Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Kibo. Today I'm gonna hit y'all with all of my 2017 favorite makeup slash beauty products. And I got a lot, but I'm gonna try to, cram it in there for y'all so that maybe you can go into we are in 2018, but you can maybe purchase some of these products and then let me know how the joint finessed you too. Like, this stuff has really changed my life. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and share with you guys how awesome 2017 has been to me with the makeup. You ready? So first I'm gonna go ahead and start off with skincare. In 2017, I discovered Mario Badescu. What is this? Facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I don't know if you guys can see it. But as you can see, it is empty. And when I went to the store to get another one, they have one in purple and it's new. And it is lavender, aloe, and chamomile. Like, yeah, so already I'm loving it. But yeah, this right here is really good to my skin as a moisturizer. Like, I put it on top of my moisturizer and it's very refreshing, cooling, and just like, I literally use it for extra moisture. I actually got hip to this about 3 months ago because I used the sample. But this is Tarte Drink of H20, drink of water. And it's a hydrating moisturizer. For me that has oily skin, anything pretty much with gel tends to work well with the skin, and I would definitely say that this is a good investment. It runs you about $40, but it is definitely worth it. I also forgot to mention that the Mario Badescu sprays, these are about $7, and Ulta always has coupons and stuff, so you can get it for much less. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to foundation. So this was really lit. This is Lancome's Teint the Idole stick. If you guys remember from one of my videos, it broke on my face. And it's completely empty. I tend to scrape time to time, but it's completely empty. This is hands-on after, Fenty. It's like a tie, really. These are my two favorite foundations because, I don't know, just really like makes my skin look like skin. It's not heavy. It applies very evenly and it lasts all day. Like, no lie, literally lasts all day. The only thing is this is not waterproof, but I still love it that much to still wear it. So, foundation of the year, right? Fenty. I don't know if it was not meant to be, but I tried to upload this video. The first time I tried to record it, I didn't have the foundation, but I had everything else. Second time, for no reason, the video would not upload. So here you go. This foundation is literally, it's what I have on right now. And I absolutely love every single thing about it, except that it is very watery. So when you're applying it, you gotta be careful because the joint can like splatter. It has that tendency, but it is long wear, it is matte. And other than my setting powder, I don't do an all over powder because when you put so many powdery things on top of a matte foundation, your skin can look dry in effect of that, because you're supposed to let the product do what it's supposed to do. So I let it mattify and it does pretty well on its own. Well, not on its own. It does pretty well along with the 3 Trio Stix. This is the 400 set. And this foundation was $34 and this was $54, I believe. If you buy one of these by itself, it's $25. So off bucks, I was like, well, I have to get all 3 because I'm getting one for free. I know it's a lie, but I kind of had to get it, and it was kind of worth it at the end of the day. But this is espresso, suede, and cinnamon. So this is what it looks like. This is the highlighter, the concealer, and then what I use to contour my face, and I have all of those on my face right now. Next, for concealer, I have this. As y'all can see, I have a lot of products to go and buy, but I've been trying to finesse because this stuff is expensive. This is Kat Von D's Lock-It Concealer in D33 Warm, and this is, I guess, a full coverage concealer, but you only need a little bit. Like, you could put like 2 drops and it goes a long way, and it's like really mattifying to my skin. Like, I don't have any issue with it creasing or with it looking too liquidy or having problems like setting it with anything. So I would definitely recommend this Lockheed concealer, and this runs you about $26 or $24, one of them. So yeah, Kat Von D did well. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to blush. So I this year have gotten both of the Juvia's Place blush palettes, and this is volume 2, and they have highlighters in them as well, and this is volume 1. Oh my gosh. So this is what volume 1 looks like, and I use both of them all throughout the year, honestly. Both of them are about $14 each or $15 each if I'm not mistaken, but I just went ahead and ordered both together because it just gives my skin extra warmth. And you know, if I feel like, okay, I don't want to contour too much or whatever the case is, I'll just use both of these to warm up my skin. I do have a plethora. I have a lot of highlighters, but of 2017, I would have to say that my favorite highlighters, 2 of them coming from Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and one of them from Fenty. So this is Nicole Giuerrero palette, and this was the game changer of Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palettes, because their palettes that they were coming out with were very ashy. I have 2 palettes. Yeah, I have 2 of their palettes before this one came out, and when I saw this in the stores the first time, first couple times I just walked right past it because I was like, it's gonna be ashy, but all 6 of these colors are mighty popping on my skin. So good job, Anastasia Beverly Hills, you won my heart with this. And this would run you about, I think it was $40. It's not even about, it was $40. It was limited edition and it is no longer on sale. If you can find it online, good luck to you. This was also a game changer because I do have the Moonchild palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it is very ashy. It is very ashy. So I was happy when Anastasia brought this out, because like I said, with that first palette, like with the Nicole palette, they really changed the game. All 6 of these colors also look good on women of color and on darker skin tones. And they're 2-tone and iridescent, so the color that they look on here kind of show up like a pinky color or like a different color than what is shown in the box. And lastly, this was definitely a fave. This is the Fenty, and this is Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So this is what it looks like, and it's really peachy, rose goldish, I would say. This is more peach and this is more of like a rose gold, and I use this one more. This is the Ginger Binge side, and it's just like, I've never really seen a highlighter like it's not just pink, but it kind of like, I don't know, it just really like looks like it's coming from my skin somehow, with the orange glow. That's what I would say. It would have orange glow to it. But Rihanna, of course, did the dang thing. Okay, she did it. She did the 10 with this one because I wear it a lot. And yeah, I kind of tend to neglect my other highlighters when I have this around me. If I see this, I'm wearing it. Next, I'm going to move on to lip products. This is something recent that I got and I absolutely love. It is brown sugar from colored Raine, and I don't really know how to explain it, but like my lips look so juicy but natural because it is a brown, it's a brown nude lip gloss. So y'all, I mean, one thing I would say is that you definitely have to catch these on sale. I got these on sale for $10. So always look out for sales so that you don't have to spend the $17. But I would definitely say that. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention that this was $40. This is $40, and this was $34. The Fenty, it's $34. My next favorite gloss I actually wanted these for my birthday, and my friend Ruth got them for me. So this is Beaux. It's Beaux. So I'm gonna pronounce that as Beaux. And this is Spite. And this one has more glitter in it, and this one doesn't. But they're both two nude lip glosses. And right now I'm wearing Spite. So as you can see, I don't have any. I mean, you can wear lip liner with it. I had a lip liner with it earlier, but yeah, both of these do not require lip liner, and it doesn't require a lipstick underneath. So as I don't have anything underneath this is exactly how it looks. So I don't know if this came out in 2017 or not, but I came upon it in 2017. So I just decided to share that with you guys. And of course the Fenty gloss, like that's the thing. Like I definitely see companies doing, you know, glittery like lipsticks and like metallic lipsticks, but the gloss, she's very creative for this. So, you know, I'm sure other companies will follow suit, but this one was Gal on the Moon, and I really like it because it's bright. It does give me that galaxy feel, and it's unique. Like a lot of people aren't gonna have a purpley blue like lip gloss that's iridescent. So this is a lip topper, and it basically, I'll explain this. You can basically put it on top of any, I would say I would prefer to use it on a matte lipstick because it would kind of get sticky, or maybe, I don't know. It feels like water, and basically like I use this to put on top of any of my my lipsticks. So if I want to give it that like glittery feel, then that's what I use. It's from Stila, and I think it was $22, but I mean it's a good deal because you can put it on top of anything, and it's very lightweight, it dries quickly, and it feels like water. This is Kat Von D's Outlaw. I wore this in my last video, so you can see how poppin' it was there. And this, to me, when I went to Sephora and I tried this on with Rihanna's Uncensored, it was the same red. So maybe if you couldn't get your hands on that, Outlaw is the same exact red. And the formula, I don't know too much about the Fenty formula, but this also doesn't go anywhere, and it's hydrating, and it does not bleed like any glasses. It doesn't transfer. That's what I wanted to say. It does not transfer. And this is $22, I believe. These are two things that released in 2017, and they're both this is two Stila liquid metallic eyeshadows, and it really changed the game. Like they're really pigmented, and they do look different from glitter. Like they just, I don't know, it just gives you like a, I don't know, a really polished look. So yeah, I would definitely say it's worth the buy. They're unique, and I don't really see other companies doing this. They are both $24 each from Stila. This right here has changed the game for me. If any of you guys saw my first couple of videos when I started my channel, I was using Ben Nye Topaz powder. When I stumbled upon this Laura Mercier, you know, medium deep powder, it has forever changed the game. Sometimes I even forget to wipe off my setting powder because it blends. That's how well it blends in with my skin. And I don't have to bake for 10 or 15 minutes with it. I can literally put it on and wipe it off. Even though I have oily skin, it does its job, so I would completely recommend it. It is $38. So, you know, if you could squeeze the coin, like, it's completely worth it. I've had this since like March, and I don't even think it's a quarter of being done. It's like nowhere near being done at all. It looks like I just bought it, to be honest with you, and I use it every time I do my makeup. I would say for my favorite eyeshadows, I have three Juvias Place palettes here. I have the Masquerade palette. This is Nubian too. Masquerade, and the Saharan palette. Because I love color so much, these give me a lot of color payoff, and they're very affordable. All of these palettes should be $20 or $25, no more than that. So this is the Saharan palette. The Masquerade Mini, which is not really mini to me, pretty big, you know? And the Nubian too. This is more of like a, I don't even want to say neutral color. I feel like this is for someone who wants to start beginning and dabbling in color, because, you know, you got transition colors, you have you know, metallic colors like this green that are kind of like toned down a little bit. And I would also say Colored Raine, Queen of Hearts. This palette, I don't even really know what to say. It kind of reminds me of ColourPop because it feels so soft, but at the same time it is not dry. It doesn't dry out. ColourPop eyeshadows dry out after about 6-7 months. Like, you gotta throw them away. And this palette retails for $50, but you can always use the affiliate codes, and it's from Colored Raine. So yeah, I use this all the time. It's a palette where you can do everything with it. It has transition colors, it has metallic colors, and foil eyeshadows, I would say, like this gold right here. I actually have this color on I have it all over my lid right now. So yeah, like, you could do chill stuff with it as well. So these are my 2017 makeup faves. Let me know if you guys have any of these products and how they've worked for you at all. And yeah, this stuff right here has literally changed my makeup game in 2017, bro. Like, if you look at my first YouTube video, like, I don't think I have any of this stuff. And I mean, it wasn't that my makeup was bad, but like, my makeup has improved a lot by the stuff that I've used and the money that I've been invested a lot of. You know, from time to time, treating myself. But you know, I definitely love all of these products. So let me know what you think about let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you've had any good or bad experiences with it, and let me know if you've returned any of this stuff for real. Because sometimes I buy stuff and I return it. You know, because I'm just like, this is not worth the hype. See you guys in my next video. Bye.